G'day, Albert Jones here again for the Earth Guard. Welcome back. For those of you who haven't checked out our membership site, theearthguard.world, then you'll really have a treat if you see it for the first time. In it, we release some of the stuff that's too sensitive to put on YouTube. Now, in this one, it's the raw interview with an off-world contact we have. He's a retired light worker for the Taygetas. He lives off in the scrub in the bush, and he doesn't have much contact with the capital, who he also says has been affected by the invasion that's infecting everybody. But yeah, I called him up. I reached out to him because something Kim Gogan said about an alliance forming galaxy-wide. And, I just thought I'd look into that and double check to see what's going on, because Kim Gogan may not be what she says she is, but she's something. And so I don't know where she gets her information from, or what her contact base is, or if she has friends who are actually living in that life, or what. I don't understand who she's with or what she's working towards, and it doesn't really matter. Like, some of her information is effective. And so I'm just here to double check that, and now you can double check it too.
Okay.
G'day everybody, Albert Jones here. Today we're doing a channel from the Taygetas Old Guard, who we've spoken to them before, but there's some specific questions that I want to ask them now, because, well, it's always nice to have an update. And for our channel, are you comfortable with me recording this? I'll take your name and your face off it, but yeah, awesome. You have to say it.
Yes, all good.
Yeah, cool. And so here he comes.
Hello, friend.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Oh, good, but tired.
Yeah. What's happening for you? What's going on in your world?
Since we talked, as you know, there was a breakdown in the Taygetan High Council.
I heard about that. Weren't you infiltrated by Earthlings?
From the intel we get, yes. Because we're retired and working to the side, the new guys, I'm trying to use the word he's using, they weren't happy when I released the plans before they were to you guys, before they were ready to move, and it moved their plans forward by about 2 months, Earth time.
Excellent.
So, but as you say, there were some other Earthlings that were part of the spearhead in the council chamber.
So what's big in exopolitics right now?
cleaning up the Taygetas High Council has sent a ripple or domino effect through our region of the galaxy,
Mhm.
and a breakdown on 12 planets following the same pattern. And similar groups like ours on those planets have been doing the same thing, trying to work as outpost rebels.
Well, because our enemy doesn't do confrontation. Our enemy does infiltration.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard to beat.
It's like galactic guerrilla warfare, attacking where we can, giving the plans like we did to you to how to create the net because of you guys on Earth. If you can create that generator, there's enough planets now that are breaking down or have teams in place that can get them up to create like what I'm being shown is like the way there's that protection net around the Earth. A grid like that can be set out to the universe, kind of like a relay, like a bridge.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're happy to help with that. But don't we have to purge ourselves of the monsters first?
Yeah, you've got to get rid of as much of that the blackness, the soul eaters, the solar as you can.
Yeah, no,
Purge that.
the great
Purge
nothing.
that. Yeah.
The great nothing. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I've had 2 interviews with the great nothing.
We heard a whisper, but we weren't sure if it was false intel,
No?
but we were hoping it was true.
Yeah, I spoke to him.
Yeah, Kim confirmed that for us, going, yes, that was true.
Yeah, you can absorb that material through Kim.
And
My question to you is about another Kim. Kim Gogan is reporting that the entire galaxy is in an alliance now against the darkness.
it's an ad hoc alliance of the rebel, the counterintelligence on all of those planets that are taken over, that are now taking over their high councils, is what he's showing me. So I just got to breathe because he's just like right here on me.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so excited. He said, yes.
Exciting.
Yeah, he said that's true. He said,
how effective and or powerful is this alliance?
He said about 80%. People are ready to move, but there are a few more players pieces that need to be involved. Earth being one, and then there are about 4 or 5 that are on the other side of the galaxy because of communication delays, not sure if they're ready to move yet.
How much of this galaxy? Have you got an echo going, Kim?
I'm not sure. I can turn my volume down. Would that help?
I hope so.
Is that better?
Let's see if when I talk, if there's something else going on there. No, it's okay.
Is that better? I just had it up loud. Yeah,
So
the question.
the Great Nothing said he owns about 60% of this galaxy. He has penetrated into 60% of this galaxy. Is that true? What are your estimates?
Between 50 and 60, but losing control the more planets and different species, collective species push back.
Why is everybody doing it at the same time? Like you guys, we've all had aeons of contact with this thing. Why is everybody doing it at the same time?
I don't know if you can see this or not, but he's showing me like there's these parallel timelines that actually had to line up. And your team or whatever it is we're doing is now kind of like where it's all sinking. And then we're waiting for those 4 or 5 on that far end of the galaxy that are being blocked by the interference so they can all link up. It was it was a timing thing. Certain things had to happen first.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very adamant. I'm gonna stop using my voice. Your actions have been pivotal in the plan moving forward and syncing up.
You flatter me.
You're not the only one. We've got to get those guys on the outside of the
Who else is doing this? Who else on Earth is doing what we're doing?
He said there is the team. There's another team in Canada. I'm just showing you the map. Canada, another team in the US.
How do I reach out to them?
Siberia. Somewhere in South America. There's 4 of the teams doing this.
Yeah, good. How do I reach out to the Canadian and US ones?
He said there's a crystal frequency. He's just showing me.
You know who they are, right?
It says, yeah, but I can't get the name.
Spell out the first letter.
I get S. I think Scott. And then there's a woman.
No, Scott's not enough. More information.
Scott.
Be clear, because that's what we need.
Scott is in Canada. Like a French name. Thibodeau.
Spell it.
Thibodeau. It's like THIEBOUX.
Thibault.
And French.
Thibault.
Thibodeau. Or Thibodeau.
Right.
Latin America or the South American ones. Salazar. Oh, it's so weird, like Amazonian names. It's like Oxthetu.
OXTHU.
Yes, like an indigenous, Amazonian kind of dialect. But the first
The
name is,
language is probably Quechua.
yeah, Quechua, but the first name is Salazar.
Salazar Oxthutu.
So, yeah, that sounds right.
And what about the American guy?
Woman, I get
Yep.
Catherine O'Neill.
Say again?
The name I got was Catherine O'Neill. It's what the picture that I saw. Catherine
Was that
with
starting with a K or a
C.
one or two L's?
Two.
Oh, that should be straightforward. I'll reach out to them.
And then he's showing me something that looks like it's snowbound, like Russia, somewhere like that. Siberian. Siberia is what I get.
What's the name?
I'm getting two. Alexei. And Zoran. Zoran Alexei. Alexei Zoran.
Okay.
Showing me that dude in a hut in the middle of the snow, ass deep in snow.
All right. So he's a bit of a hermit, is he?
Yeah, he's a lone wolf,
Cool.
all bundled up.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll reach out to those people. What else? So the whole galaxy is mobilizing because we are approaching a positive timeline,
Yeah,
and everybody wants to catch it.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's really cool. I don't know if you can see it or not because he's showing me these, like from, Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel and all that stuff. These,
No, I can see what's happening.
yeah, yeah,
Like instead of being separate timelines, there's about 5% where we've entered the other timeline.
yeah,
It's just touching, it's just a little bit of
yeah,
penetration,
yeah,
but it's enough to fuse us into that timeline.
yeah. It's like a river.
Yeah, the rivers are touching but not merging yet.
And he will not leave me alone about this. He keeps saying Uinta Basin. He said there's something under the ground there. And he said there's a spaceship under the ground in the Uinta Basin. That's
Okay.
got materials that you're going to need.
Where is the Uinta Basin?
It's in that New Mexico, Utah, Navajo, the
Yep.
Four Corners area, right?
Cool.
Um, should- yeah, it's showing a big plateau, something under it. It's got whatever material it is, there's an element there that would help speed up the process.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I'm not going to go digging in New Mexico.
Yeah, for the level of technology. No.
We'll figure that one out later.
Yeah. He keeps going, we're so close. In terms of Earth's technology catching up, he says, Earth is close.
What do we need to know about hitting the great nothing? What do we need? What is the next good strategy action that we should take that you're suggesting?
As Earthlings and humanoid beings, just the positive energy that he said, that positiveness is what overshadows the dark. He said it's the light.
Yeah, that's not useful to me though. Everybody else is really happy, but what would you tell me that I can use? Like if you know you're a rare source of intelligence on Earth, so cough up, mate.
He said to go the demons straight to the heart of his ego. And can you see how it looks like? He said, you just pull it out.
Are you saying we should rip the ego out of guys like Lucky Luke and Santa?
Yeah, he said, with the technology and the skill set, with the technology and the skill set that you have, go for the ego, rip it out, crumble it.
And then you reckon that's their soft spot? Yeah, I'll run it up the flagpole, see how it goes. What else can you tell me? And I have a better question. What help, like all of this great alliance that's coming together around the galaxy, what realistic help can we expect from them now?
It will be more on the astral plane
Mm-hmm.
than on the 3D plane,
Sure.
because 3D Earth technology and governmental systems aren't there yet. However, if your teams and teams like yours on Earth continue, there's a big shift coming within governments on the planet.
All right. So if we just keep doing what we're doing, you're saying that the government system as it exists will crumble.
Yes.
Are you guys aware of Kim Gogan?
Kim Gogan.
Because it seems like you know who's effective on Earth, who's important on Earth.
The central bank.
No. I'm talking about mystics who are fighting this on the astral planes. Like you gave me, a Canadian, an American, a Russian, and a South American, and a Quechua dude. But why is Kim Gogan not on this list?
Do they go by another name?
No.
No.
I'm thinking about it now.
Oh, he said, oh, the great white witch.
Yeah.
The great white. He said, We just know the Great White Witch.
You want to say anything else on the topic?
That she's powerful. She's powerful, connected throughout the universe, and that's her code name.
The White Witch.
Yeah, the Great
Ooh,
White Witch.
The Great White Witch. Cool.
Great White Witch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, I get it because he said, because we've been undercover operatives for so long, we're mindful that we do not want to out anybody. We don't want to out anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
In case someone's listening in, but he says, I don't think anybody's listening in with you guys.
Yeah, awesome. Anything else you want to tell us?
Just thank you for reaching out. Thank you for doing what you're doing. It has helped us here in our space move forward, and it is being felt throughout the galaxy. Lots of mutual respect for what you guys are doing.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep boogieing our boogie, and we'll probably see you around.
Thank you.
All right. Ciao for now, mate. Love to take it.
Right. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
He was sitting like right there, and there was just like so much pressure right on me. I have no idea half of what I said. So,
all right.
well, I mean, I do, but I was just like, did it make?
Yeah, no, it was coherent on this end. Yeah. Yeah. What sense did you get from the guy? What sort of feeling while you were in contact with him?
A sense of relief that you know, that rebel force, that they're not alone. As they felt for the longest time, even on their planet, that where we were in our little conclave, our little cloister, that we had just basically been thrown under the bus or forgotten about because we're technically old. But when I feel like I can say we or they, that leadership, small cohort leadership team gave up the plans for the crystal thingo, which I finally drew.
Oh, wow.
Finally drew. He said, oh, when it's like they're, you know, what is it called? Retired and dangerous.
Yeah.
They're like the red, right?
Yeah.
So nobody really bothers them, but they keep a little eye on them, but they do get into a little mischief. But when they had the opportunity to get this out, it kind of it moved all the current guys who are in that kind of CIA operative, you know, their equivalent of that Black Ops team. It moved that shit forward because what they were doing wasn't meant to happen until the equinox.
Yeah, right.
But it happened at the vernal equinox, the one at Christmas, the solstice. It happened at the solstice.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So they weren't planning on doing it on the equinox.
Oh, well, look, yeah, that's positive that everything's got pushed forward. It's nice to hear someone legitimate, like, vouch for Kim Gogan in the galaxy. That's cool.
Yeah, he kept going. He said it's because of code name. It's the whole thing, you know, it's an operative thing. And because she's in the galaxy, he didn't want to out anybody. He got really cagey about that. He gone, oh. And then when you showed him the pictures, oh, the Great White Witch. And that's her code name, like Galaxy or something of that.
Oh, well, that's a positive thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So that was good.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Uh,
thanks heaps.
Well, no, thank you. Hope that was better.
No. You did perfectly. Absolutely perfectly.
I did a big centering channel.
A
I
prep
am the universe.
meditation.
Channeling I am the universe meditation beforehand just to get myself ready.
No, you did an excellent job. Like getting those names out, man. If any of them are legit, it's a massive win.
Well, the other thing is too, is he was showing me this list, but then he said that this is the other list. Like they may be like their code names.
Well, look, we've got some of the list, so we'll keep working with what we got.
But the dude in Siberia was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. It's like a hermit sitting in a hut drinking vodka.
Out there. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
no, I
not.
told, hey, look, you know, do you think that lifestyle doesn't appeal to me at all? Yeah. All right.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.